Hello, Internet. Let's talk fights.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next match we got Devin Clark out of Colorado versus Marcin Prachnio. John, you have some experience with Devin Clark. You guys were teammates for a long time. Currently still are, right?
Yep, we trained together. We met at Jackson Wink in New Mexico, and we've been buds and been training ever since. I think Devin, man, he's probably, if there's a pound for pound toughest person on the roster, Devin Clark's right up in that argument. He's been in there with some of the best guys in the 205 division. He's a JUCO national champ. He's been wrestling for a long time. Also one of the best athletes in the division. He's got power. He's got explosive power in his hips and his hands. I'm excited. He's fighting Marcin Prachnio. He's like more of a kickboxer, I'd say karate guy.
Karate background, yeah.
And I think Devin's looking forward. You know, we've been training hard. He's staying with us at the house up in Conifer, so we've got Devin's cardio is going to be on point. We're living at 9,200 feet elevation, so you know, sleeping at high elevation is really good for the endurance. So when he goes down to fight in Vegas, which is like 3,000 feet, I think we're going to see a big advantage for Devin just in the cardio department. So if the fight goes long, I think Devin's really got a lot of good odds that favor him with different things in this fight. So I'm excited for this one, and I'm super pumped that Devin's fighting next weekend.
Hell yeah. All right, Logan, what you got?
Yeah, like John said, Devin, he's a good friend, roommate, teammate, training partner. I like this matchup for him. He's fighting Marcin, who's, like John said, more of a karate kind of. He wants to keep that distance background. The way I see the fight playing out, he's gonna be moving a lot, trying to keep Devin at a range. But like we said, Devin, great explosive power, tremendous athlete. I think he's gonna be looking to close that distance really fast and pressure Marcin up against the cage, land some big shots, and ultimately either get a takedown, TKO finish, or try to just pepper him on the ground. And I think we can see this either going the distance, but most likely I think this could be a finish for Devin Clark.
Sweet. Prachnio, he is a karate fighter, a Kyoshin background. He was actually won championship for a time before the UFC and got some knockouts. He's had mixed success in the UFC. We've seen him land some devastating kicks. We've also seen him get clipped and knocked out. Sam Alvey caught him coming in with his hands too low. We've seen him taken down and submitted, like against Trevor Prachnio, his last fight. He got arm triangled by the Brazilian. Predictions, fellas. Who gets this one done and how?
Devin might be the ugliest person on the UFC roster, but I think he gets this one done. I think he knocks him out, or he wins a dominant decision with the wrestling and the grappling. I think both. Devin's shown that when he knocked out William Knight, he's got tremendous power when it lands.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped Alexander Rakic twice when they fought. I think Devin, this Marcin guy leaves his chin. Marcin leaves his chin open sometimes and has his hands down with that karate background. I think Devin can land a big one, put him away, or we'll see him, dominate the wrestling and smash him for 3 rounds. But I got Devin Clark all the way for sure on this one.
All right, Logan, who's getting this one done?
I gotta agree with John. I think Devin's going to be the more experienced fighter. He's a veteran. He's faced a lot of tough opponents in the UFC, and I think he's going to have that explosive power of his, be able to cover the distance fast. He's going to be able to pressure Marcin up against the cage, land those good shots, those elbows, take him down. I'm seeing a ground and pound finish for this one. Brown bear all the way.
I agree with that. Devin Clark seems to be improving more and more each fight he's out there. He's really developed his cage skills, his elbows off the brakes, his takedowns, and his overall fight IQ just seems to be improving and improving with each performance. He's got to stay away from the kicks. I see him getting this one done on the ground. TKO, I'm going to call second round.
Yeah.
All right, guys, on to the next one.